The challenge today was hard. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to hang the same way as them and hang longer just because of the weight difference. So I had to come up with something in my mind in a pretty quick moment there. And the only thing I could think of was to do it with not relying on muscle, but just strictly on, skeletal hanging. And the one leg approach I had started with when we were using the arms, and it was about as comfortable as you could be in that situation. And I thought I could support myself fairly well. I didn't think I'd be able to support myself that long on the one leg, and I could have kept going. My foot slipped, and I didn't notice that it was slipping until it was too late. And by the time I had noticed, I couldn't reach up to hold on to it anymore. I mean, it was not a matter of anything failing at that point in time. It was just I had no friction between my legs, and it was done. Like, I hit the water before I realized that I had fallen. I had no problem whatsoever with Steve sitting out. It was not a challenge that was cut out for him. He would have been off in 30 seconds. I don't hold it against him at all. If I was a big guy, I would have done the exact same thing. If I was Ralph, I would have done it too. I mean, there was no reason for Ralph to be in there. He wasn't going to win it. Yeah, I knew that going into the challenge, it was kind of if I don't win, that there's a good chance it'll be me. For one reason, because clearly the one who's the brains behind the operation at this point, and I did well in the last challenge. I didn't really have a choice today. It was win or, unless they're doing something not in line with the history of what they've done, then I'm screwed. Bottom line, they voted Mike out because he was the best competitor that we had, and chances are they're going to do the same thing tonight. If I go to Redemption Island tonight, I've accepted it. I'm not out of the game yet. It's just the next stage. I think I have as good of a shot as anybody to win out there, so I'm not real worried about it. But I'd much rather not have to deal with that. But part of me is kind of looking forward to going there in a way. Just some time to relax, spend an evening with either Mike or Matt. Different perspective on things. It won't have the animosity that's going on here. I won't have to listen to Philip. Probably have more than enough rice and nobody that'll complain about how much I want to eat tonight. I don't have to depend on anybody else to do or not do things. I don't have to clean up anybody else's messes. I don't have to explain to anybody else the rationale for things. I just have to go out and win a simple task. And I'm not going to be hanging upside down with a couple 90-pound girls.